Welcome back for a new Magic unboxing video. Goku-san DBZ here. This time we're checking out the Commander Collection Black series. In total you get 8 cards in here. So let's get to opening, shall we? And here we go. If you're wondering about the music in the background, today it is Combat Zone Chapel, or Combat Church as I call it, from Mortal Kombat 3 OST. So, I definitely dig the artwork on the box. As somebody who grew up originally in the 90s, specifically late 90s with goth culture and stuff, I appreciate this gothic style artwork. It's pretty awesome. And I love it comes in what kind of feels like a traditional box or something. I even like how that opens to present the cards. That's actually pretty cool. So in total, like I said, you get a total of 8 cards, and it's always the same cards no matter what. But yeah, I actually appreciate a lot the presentation of the box. With that said, here are the 8 cards you're gonna get in this special Commander. First up, you have legendary creature Liliana. Pretty cool artwork also, I have to say. I definitely dig it. As you see, 3 mana to bring out, has lifelink plus 2/3. Not too bad, plus also can create black zombie creature tokens, which is pretty nice. Next card you get another creature. It's alright. The Liliana card is definitely awesome. Here's your third card. Next, try to do this proper. Phyrexian Arena, which is a pretty cool little enchantment. I mean, at the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and you'll lose 1 life. Not necessarily the best effective but if you use a life drain deck or some more vampires with specific cards, you can take life from your opponent. So, that way when you use this ability, then you're not really hurting yourself all that much. Just keep in mind. But this card is actually quite useful in, I would say, things like zombie decks as well as vampire decks. I could see it being quite useful in. Next card, so yeah, that last one was an enchantment, this one's a sorcery. Not too bad. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You'll lose life equal to its mana value. Not too bad, and the fact that it costs only 1 mana to use. That's a pretty decent card, I would say, for the cost especially. Card 6. 3 mana to bring out. As an additional cost to cast this spell, pay X life. All creatures get X minus whatever until end of turn. That's not bad, especially if your opponent has a creature of some, like, say, 5/6 attack or defense or some, or if you come face to face with something like an Eldrazi, this card could be quite useful. I would say specifically a lot of these cards were probably designed mostly with like zombie decks in mind, would be my guess, given the abilities of all these cards. Just my opinion. Second to last is a pretty sick artwork, or yeah, of regular cards. Yeah, pretty awesome. Sol Ring, which is a all-time classic artifact, only costs 1 mana to bring out. Then, of course, you can tap, and it gives you 2 mana. That is, alone, really good, really useful. And now you understand the artwork on the box is after this specific artwork for this version of Sol Ring. One of the key reasons why I picked up this spell book, or rather, Commander Collection, as originally the series was called Spellbooks, but they changed it to Commander Collection for black and green for some reason. But this was the biggest reason to actually pick this up, was for this specific artwork. Sol Ring is sick, but also I do really like the Liliana in general. Black type cards have always been my favorite, personally. As I've said before, vampires have been my main go-to deck-wise. Now, you get actually two others. You get a pretty cool artwork, and I actually think I have, like, right now 3 or 4 Commander Towers. This is by far out of them my favorite artwork-wise. I just love the look, but you also get one other. You get a Snake Token card as well in it. As you see, one of two, because there's 2 different tokens. You're not always guaranteed. You get these 8 guaranteed, and then you get one special extra card token, but you never know what you may end up getting. But with that said, I actually really dig the snake design artwork, but in total, this is what you get. I think it is more than good. Now, there's also foil versions. Now, personally, if you are interested, what is the average price, say, on eBay or something for this? You're probably looking at about, for non-foil, you're probably looking at maybe $35, $40 range. Now, if you want foil, you're looking at 60 plus. So, good luck. But I prefer my cards not, looking like Pringles chips. So, because the crinkly and stuff of a lot of the foils nowadays, one of the main reasons I decided to go for the non-foils. But yeah, overall, I definitely highly recommend getting this if you specifically are into collecting black cards and stuff, or you're into like vampires or, well, obviously zombies specifically. I would say this is definitely something worth picking up for all this. I mean, let alone for the awesome Commander Tower art and the Sol Ring art. Plus, I would say Liliana, and even, depending on the situation, Phyrexian Arena definitely makes it more than worth the purchase. But with that said, I'll see y'all next time, and hopefully enjoyed the music in the background. I want some more gothic to go with the theme with this video, but with that said, I'll see y'all again soon enough. Stay safe out there.